main challenges we were trying to solve were the need for a 24-hour support service, which we couldn't manage internally with the team we had. And we were also aware of a number of cost optimizations that we wanted to go through, but we're just struggling to have the resource to deliver ourselves.
What we're trying to do is look for marginal gains. We're trying to disrupt the way in which we think and try new things.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Rackspace Solve London. Please welcome to the stage your host for today, Rackspace Global CMO, Carla Piñeyro Sublett.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Rackspace Solve London. It's actually with heavy heart that I want to acknowledge the events last night in Nice, France. Please know that if you need to maintain close with friends, family, or the media, that we're here to assist you. In addition to that, if you need our wireless passcode, the wireless code is ETC Venues, password Solve 2016. Again, that's ETC Venues, Solve 2016 is the passcode. That being said, I'm very excited to be here today as your host on behalf of 6,000 Rackers worldwide and 1,000 actually here in London. We have some really inspiring content, which we'll get to shortly. But first, I want to take you through a few housekeeping items. So this is the part where I remind you to turn off your phones and silence them, but I don't want you to actually put them away. If you haven't already, download the Rackspace Solve London application by searching for Solve London in the iTunes App Store or Google Play. Also, we'll be using a polling and question application for Solve called Slido. You can access this in our Rackspace Solve London app by tapping the polling button there in the center. If you haven't had a chance to download the app, that's okay. You can still participate by going to Slido, sli.do in your browser on your mobile device or PC. Simply type Solve as the event code. You'll see where you can participate in our polls and ask questions. So actually, to start the polling, we want to go ahead and test the application. We were asking this question on the screens as you came in. Our test question is, how long did it take for you to travel to Solve today? We've got 30 minutes, 31 to 59 minutes, 1 to 2 hours, or more than 2 hours. Let's see if we picked a good location. All right. Good deal. So it looks like many of you are using it. Great. Oh, it looks like that London traffic hit more of you than we thought. Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you for making the time. So throughout the day, we'll be handing out survey forms as well, and we'd love for you to fill them out. All the completed surveys will actually be entered into a prize drawing for 2 Apple Watches. Unfortunately, I'm disqualified. But we'll be announcing these winners during the drinks reception at the end of the day. So I hope that you can stay for the whole day, and we can celebrate the end of the week together at the close of our event. And no conference is complete without social media. We'd love for you to participate, and if you do and are so inclined, please use our handle @RackspaceUK with hashtag RackspaceSolve. And while you're sending out your first tweets, I'd especially like to thank our diamond sponsor, Akamai, and our gold sponsors, AWS, Microsoft, Sitecore, and VMware. So we have an exciting lineup today in our main room from now until about 12:30 p.m. That's followed by our breakout sessions after lunch. And then at 4:35, not 4:30, not 4:40, my team runs a tight ship, 4:35, we return to this room where we have a very special guest in Dan Cobley, the former managing director of Google in the UK. He'll talk to us about transforming through technology, and his presentation is one that's not to be missed. As they say, we're saving the best for last. And in between lunch and our final general session, we have 4 rooms of breakout sessions starting at 2 p.m. These are longer, more in-depth sessions with experts from our customers, partners in Rackspace. And we want to give a special thank you to our customers Calibrate, GWR, and GoHenry who are presenting. You can pick the topics that interest you most, and if you haven't done so already, feel free to choose your own adventure this afternoon. So throughout the day, please take advantage of the fact that there are many experts around you, from Rackspace, our sponsors, and our partners. We'll have a Meet the Rackers booth right over there where you can come along and find subject matter experts and our leaders who will be happy to talk to you about any challenges that you're facing in technology today. With that, I'd like to get started. Our first speaker is one of our top thought leaders at Rackspace who travels the world to speak on emerging technology needs. Here to talk about experts in a multi-cloud world, it's with great pleasure that I announce our Chief Technology Officer, John.